In this video, I will exactly break down what are JSON profiles and how you can use them to minimize every single processes you have as a coach for creating content, scripts, SOPs, you name it. Now, it's not going to be a whiteboard video today, guys. It's going to be one of these walkthrough videos, which I'm going to make more because they just help you out. Now, JSON profiles, you can think them as a brain for the AI. It's the language you feed the AI. Like, let's say I'm speaking in English, you understand English. If you're from Mongolia, I need to speak Mongolianese, whatever the language is called. Or if you're from Vietnam, I need to speak Vietnamese to kind of understand each other. Now, the AI understands English, but that's his like second language. The first language, and it's like the main core is JSON profiles. Now, JSON profiles is basically the brain and it's the entirety of the languages and the inputs that the AI uses. Now, why do you need this? This helps out creators and the clients that I work with generate basically content, scripts, SOP, whatever you name, in just 30, 40 minutes at start. And then once you start to just implement it, once you just put this thing in, it's going to take like probably like 5 minutes a day, and you can just pump out new videos, new scripts, new content, new frameworks. Now, of course, you still need to reiterate because AI is still not that good. But what this entire video I want to kind of make about is the entirety of JSON profiles and like how you should use them. And if you're not using them, you are losing on a lot of money and you're going to be behind. Like, I'm going to be completely honest, you're going to lose the race if you don't use them. Now, JSON profiles, before I go ahead, let me just go in here. JSON profiles were made from two guys who made it popularize the entire space, which is Corp and EP. Shout out to those guys. You can check their X accounts. They're super active on X. But these guys are the one that made this entire platform and made the entire JSON profile like concept popular. And they started in January 2025. Now, I don't have any affiliation with these people. I don't, I'm not sponsored. I'm not paid by them. I hope I was, but I wasn't. But I just use this in my day-to-day life. I just use it for my day-to-day clients, and it has generated me a lot of money. And I want to kind of show this, like how much of a change it can kind of create if you are using it on a day-to-day basis. Now, these are the profiles. You go in here. First of all, this is like their entire like site. What they give is like $75 a month on WAP. So it's awesome, by the way. I'm not gonna complain about anything, but let me just go in here. It says, let's start building your profile. What is your profile about, and what do you like to name it? Now, you can name a profile whatever you want, like I've named it here. I'm not gonna go through and make one because I've already made a lot of these. I'm just gonna show you the ones which are good. Now let me just open up my profiles. I have a profile. Let me just go into this untitled one. Let me see which one is this. Boom. Now this is for the if I go on my YouTube, let me just give me just 2 seconds. So I'm here on my YouTube right now. You can see this good thumbnail. This thumbnail is absolutely amazing. Like, if you see the other ones, they're kind of all right. But this thumbnail, which was created by this like 2 days ago, look at the amount of detail it has. So what I did basically, I walked through my entire video, what it's all about. I give the entire transcript of my video of what it was about. And it basically kind of came up with it. And also I said, name the profile thumbnail design, that it made a basic profile. And now this is where the sauce is. It's inputting. It's about like, okay, like what should I input? So if you have a reel, if you have a YouTube video, whatever you have, you can get the idea from it and you just put this entire thing. So I just put my entire transcript and like replace the guys with the image with the rest. You can also put images in here. So I put this and then I create this profile. I put this onto ChatGPT in my YT thumbnails project, and it started creating that. And this is what the outcome was. This actually, like, YT has like a less than 2 MB file, so it wasn't as high quality. I couldn't make it, but it was damn, like, it was just super detailed. If I'm gonna be honest, it was like one of the best thumbnails I've seen created via AI. And this took me 5 minutes maximum to create. So this is like one of the case studies which I can show you. And all these, like, I was making, this was made with just ChatGPT, just me prompting something, giving it images, but this was made with the JSON profile, and you can see the difference that it has. Now, here comes the scripting of it. Let me show you the scripting. I'm just gonna open one of my, you know what, let me just show you in ChatGPT itself. So I want to make a script for this video. I want to get ideas out for this video. So I said, put this in your memory and use this all the time while creating and coming up with scripts for a YouTube video. ChatGPT has and I think Claude also has You can use Claude as well. I like ChatGPT a little bit more because it does the thumbnails and all that stuff. And the updated memory is actually pretty good. But you can use Claude for copy. Like, use Claude for copy if you are going to use it. I just like it because it has other variables and all the things that I use are just compiled in one place. That's why I use it. Now, here you can exactly see that when I put, like, look how detailed it is. Like, voice, direct impact, high orientation, combines persuasion with modern attention psychology. If you sat there and literally, and how did I do it? I fed the JSON profile 10 of the best scripts and one of the best videos on people's channel, like from people from Iman Gatsi, from Charlie Morgan, and from everybody in the space that creates these type of videos. I fed them their best content. Then I said them, okay, why was their content working? Give me the fundamentals and the basis to create that. And then it created this, which is absolutely fantastic. Look how detailed it is. I'm just gonna like scroll down so you can see like it's actually worth doing for what it's gonna come up with. Now, boom. It says like this, and this is like, and then I said, okay, this came out like, okay, I want to create a video on JSON profiles and how you as an info coach can leverage it for making content and even messaging campaigns. Now, it's a great idea. So it said, okay, video title. First of all, it gave me these three options, A and B testing. You can test which one is good. And then it gave me the hook. And this is pretty good, by the way. Like you can just read this out. If I went, let me just read it. Most coaches struggle with consistency. One day your content hits, the next it's a ghost town. Your DMs feel random, your messaging isn't scaling. But what if I told you there was a one page that can automate how you speak, sell, show up online with clarity? It's called JSON Profile. It's a backend of every high converting campaign I run. Now, then it gives the body. So basically what I did was I didn't want it to like give me the entire script because it's still AI. Like you can kind of see that it's 75% good, but there still needs to be some, reiterations that needs to be done with this. But the body and the entire like CTA and all this stuff is completely amazing. If I was making a short form content video, it would have crushed. Like it would have genuinely crushed. But now, first of all, why I do not like focus on making short form content, because first of all, there's kind of no need. YouTube is absolutely amazing. I get clients from there. I use my IG stories. I just do outbound. That's why I do it. And if I wanted to crush it, I would crush it. I've done it in the past for the people as well. But it gave me the entire description. Now this is why I like ChatGPT, because you can see right here, it gave me the description without even asking. It's also telling me that it can create my thumbnails. That's what I like, because it can compile all the information that I want to have on this profile. Now, what does this mean for you as a coach? You can use JSON profile as your eye. You can use JSON profile to see what's working as not what's not working. What I do with my clients, I give them 10 pieces of content that performed extremely well, create a JSON profile, and then whenever they put the video, it analyzes the videos and says, okay, why this video would work, why this video will not work, is this video good, is this video bad? Now, that helps the creator to get hindsight and also get like, without having a coach or someone else tell them all the time, to reiterate the ideas that they have and recalibrate what they're doing. And this helps out so much when you're trying to test out new ideas, when you're trying to make new viral videos, when you're trying new formats, because it can see the winning pieces of content that you had previously, or even your competitors. If you see someone else doing it, you can feed them 5, 6, 10, 11 videos into the JSON profile that they have. And then you go about and just like asking, okay, why is it doing this? Why does it not do that? Feed the transcript, and then it will just come out with, okay, this video works because of XYZ. This video doesn't work because of XYZ, which causes to basically help you out in the process of always having someone looking over your shoulder, or having someone who can kind of check your ideas out. Because you can hire people, you can do that, but it's like the consistency that the AI will have is obviously 11 or 100x better. So this is the entire video I kind of want to make. And if you want me to make even more videos on just JSON profiles, let me know, because I use it day to day and I'm not the best guy for it. I'm going to be honest. Yes, I know certain things about AI, but again, shout out to EP, Corp. I think there's also called Machina. There's another guy. X is and again, I'm telling you, X is the best place you can get this knowledge from. It's not really new in the market. If you capitalize on it, you'll be one of the first to just create and banger contents out. And this is what agencies will charge you for, by the way. This is what most of these content creation agencies charges you with AI. They're just going to give you JSON profiles. Like that's it. And it creates really, really good copy. Now, the more you feed it, the more you give context and data, the better it's going to be. So this was the entire video. Let me know if you guys like this, or do you want the kind of whiteboard videos back. But yeah, this is kind of the walkthrough that I wanted to make, and ciao.